Hello, everyone. My name's Markiplier. I'm kidding. All right, we are live though. Yeah, I know. I'm so funny. Aren't I fun? Well, whenever it loads. Goddamn. It's taking a hot minute. Oh, there's an ad starting. Hold on. Let me go ahead and.
Holy sensitivity.
Yeah, that sensitivity is. Woo.
Oh my god. My client looks guilty as hell.
wait till you see some of the cards.
Oh my god.
Hey,
can we get a plea deal? Oh, let me turn that sensitivity down. There we go.
Okay.
Let's see if that's better. Oh, that's still.
Miji, you with us? Miji?
I turned my sensitivity basically
Miji,
off.
I will hold
like
you
it feels
in
normal.
contempt of court, young man! What the fuck? I can't even see what I look like when doing this. I'm sleeping. I'm kind of worried that Miji might have crashed again. It has you on force mute? What? What do you mean? It also says I need to write the charges. Okay, charges are murder.
What? Oh my god. What is these defense stuff?
OJ Simpson and murder.
What?
Listen. If the sock doesn't fit, you must quit. It doesn't have you on mute on here. Make sure your settings then it like.
Hello?
Oh, there you go. Use the murder.
We're back here again, aren't we?
We're back here again with these scumbags. All right. Order in the court. I can't use that. Order in the court. Hold on, that's not. Yeah, there we go. Order. All right.
Wait, do you just slam the desk?
I'm pretty sure if I use the gavel, it immediately is just like you can only.
What? Oh, you just went mute.
No, I got distracted by there for a second. I'm pretty sure if I use the gavel, I can only immediately go he's guilty or innocent. Right? I don't think I can use the gavel for anything else. I can also make Twitch chat polls. Create a 60-second Twitch chat poll to let your chat vote with yes or no. So we will have jurors if people stream into the. I forgot to bring up the YouTube chat. Hold on, give me a second, people. I'm not even gonna.
Oh,
There we go.
no.
All right.
It's a good time to say that I've never actually fully seen this.
No, I was gonna. All right. So, in today's jury meeting, we have our defendant, O.J. Simpson, here. He is currently on trial for the murder of how many people did he allegedly kill again? Like what, a woman and a man, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was his ex.
Let the jury hear that the prosecution does not know how many people.
Oh, he's got you there. He's got you there. He's got a
He
point.
does not even know how many he's being prosecuted for.
Oh, he's having to look it up
on their
on his
list.
phone? Oh, that's insane. Can you believe this? Amateur hours here. Amateur hours. Oh. Anyway, we are currently, OJ is on trial for murder.
Yeah, it's a man, no woman.
Yeah, his ex-wife and her, I believe at the
Friend.
time, current boyfriend/friend. How the hell do you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm totally not trying to open up a bottle of Grey Goose or Grey Goose vodka at the moment. Give me a second here. The honorable judge would never drink in court. You all know that very well. You all know that. Would no.
That's a pretty good sound.
That's amazing.
You all know the honorable judge would never, ever, ever drink in court. All right. So, I don't remember how actually I have been involved in actual court cases and stuff before. However, that was a decent bit of time ago, so I don't fully remember how they go. So, I will let the defense open up the floor, and then I believe the prosecutor goes next. So then I will let the prosecutor rebuttal. Defense, have you had time to look over your notes here?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
All right. And then please open the floor and go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, honorable, today you are about to witness an injustice of injusticeness, and it will be done by the prosecution, who already has shown they do not know how many people were killed and had to look up their notes, and they are going to try and blame everything on my client, OJ, who the only thing he is guilty of is running for 2,000 yards in the National Football League of the United States of America. So he is guilty of murdering the defensive line of every NFL football team.
He's got some good points there. Thank you. All right, there you go. Is opening statements from the defense attorney. Prosecutor, do you have any opening statements or any initial thoughts or words?
Yeah, you said you'd get me a Modelo after this, right?
No, that's been downgraded. I'm sorry. The best you can get is Bud Light. You're not getting a full Modelo. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm actively doing research on the case, other than the glove. I know everything about the glove.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Yup, that's the issue.
Miji don't know. Lol. What are you talking about? Too young. I wasn't even born when the murder happened.
I don't know. I just hear that's what
Anyway.
they say. Oh, you're young. You don't see it.
Anyway, Attorney Seti, do you have any evidence or anything that you would like to start us off with here? Don't mind the noises of liquor leaving a bottle.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to make some video evidence right here.
Video evidence?
How do you give video evidence?
I don't think you can give video evidence. You have cards that say video on them.
It says video evidence. I can't do anything with it though.
I was gonna say if you click on it, it should have subtext and it should tell you more about it.
But like if I click on it, nothing happens.
Hold on. Are we on a time? No, we're not on a time limit. Hey, okay, hold on. Let me. Technical difficulties here.
Because I'm like trying to click on something, but or do I have to click on something different?
Maybe try clicking on something different. I'm not 100% sure. I should have researched this game a little bit more. I was kind of busy today, and then I was kind of busy making 20 cards for the O.J. Simpson murder. So.
It like won't let me. Like when I pull it up, I'm trying to pick one of them.
Damn, I missed.
But it won't. Hang on, let me see what the settings are real quick. These are just emotes.
Hey,
Well, what? I didn't do anything.
watching us.
I didn't. Oh my god. I probably should have gotten like
Look what I have.
a story. Yeah. Yeah, you can. He saw you can make it a paper airplane. Yeah, there we go. I got him.
Yeah, it won't let me do
ADHD
anything.
is wild.
Oh. You can see it on the cameras. That's actually kind of cool. It won't let you do anything?
Mic check.
Yeah, like if I click on any of the evidence, nothing happens.
Here, here, prosecutor
Hold
Miji, you
tab.
try and open us up.
Well, when I click on, I can't like everything in tab. If nothing.
Well, I was gonna say maybe
Nothing
it's
does anything
like
if I click
turn-based,
on
and
it.
maybe Miji. Wait, hold on. Let me try something here real quick.
Yeah.
Did that do anything?
Oh yeah, they changed color now. Oh nope, I can't do anything now.
Hold on.
Do it again.
Okay, it says present evidence
there we
to
go.
build your case.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's currently your turn.
There we go.
You have the floor. Please open us up, Attorney Steady.
I'm watching you.
Oh,
Okay.
video evidence. Oh. You should be able to hit tab and now look at the card. Oh. Video evidence. He walked up to the interviewer and made a stabbing motion at the interviewer. So, if I recall correctly, I don't have the video evidence for this, but in the video that will be made of this, editing Oliver, include this in there. It is the video evidence of after the murder that our client here was allegedly involved in. He was on a public interview, where at the end of it, the interviewee, she said that he did something a bit strange, and she believed it to be his idea of a joke, where he knocked on her door, and when she opened, he was holding a knife, and he went and made stabbing motions at her. So that is the video evidence you have shown. So
Yes, it is.
yeah, go ahead.
Clearly, this is not a serious matter, and the state is just using this situation to take advantage of my client's immense wealth to make a mockery of him.
Okay, let me hold on.
Holding.
Ah. Woo! Excuse me. Judge's got a long day. All right. For now, I'm gonna end your turn. Go ahead. You have the floor, Prosecutor Miji. How would you like to rebut that? Video evidence that currently the video evidence of him making stabbing motions at an innocent woman. It was just defamatory. They simply are misconstruing his joke, and therefore it should not be taken seriously.
Well, yes, truthfully, he should have known to not make a joke like this at that time. It was just
Oh, that's wrong.
After allegedly going through and committing a murder of Nicole and Ronald,
You'll be full of the
should
names.
have gone to the interview. Yeah, Google.
Mhm.
It's a great place.
Well, hold on.
Yeah. He should not have gone and made such a joke, even if he thought it was humorous, because he thinks he didn't. And so, we're here. But
Oh, that Grey Goose goes down
it's just
hard.
not right. I think
Mhm, mhm.
it could also be taken as a example of, if you fuck with me, I'll do it again.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any
No
evidence you
objection,
would
Your
like to? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Go ahead. What's your objection?
He has no evidence to base this assumption on.
Hold on. Do you have any evidence you would like to lay down in support of this? Yeah, I'm waiting.
I'm reading.
What evidence could he possibly have? It seems like an innocent man, as far as I can tell.
Sorry,
I will say I do
I'm
love that
learning
it
more
says
things about this
write
case
down
right
info
now.
or nonsense in the notepad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says-
This game is good. It's just you have to have a bare minimum of 3 people to play, and then it also does help if you have a Twitch chat. But it takes my Twitch chat a little time to warm up. Oh, all right. The evidence has been presented. He had a fake goatee along with makeup. How do you plan on using this evidence to rebuttal towards the stabbing?
I think that he has no reason to have this. He can have a fake goatee. Anyone can. Anyone can buy one. But I also think he's been trying to escape this for quite some time. So with that, here is a piece of evidence of. Hang on, words are hard.
For the record, hold on. There we go. For the record, chat. When O.J. Simpson was arrested, supposedly he did actually have like a fake goatee and makeup on him at the time when he was trying to basically flee in the Bronco. But that aside, continue, Prosecutor Miji. I'm listening. I'm all ears.
So
Oh, look, there I am on TV.
I think
Hmm.
this stabbing motion as a joke was another truthfully,
Mm-hmm.
just another. Why are words so hard? Just another way to say I'm serious about this and trying to get away clean.
To see what that would do.
It muted him.
Ow!
Are you okay?
Oh, just another example of the injustice and oppression that plagues our society today.
Your Honor.
Yes, I'm listening,
He's making
prosecutor.
fun of you.
What?
He's making fun of you. And the honor system that you truly love.
What a nerd. Anyway,
Objection, Your Honor. I am not making fun of you. I am simply stating the fact that you have struck me with your gavel, which
continue, prosecutor Miji.
it goes against everything that this bad country of ours stands for.
I don't know.
Continue.
Looking at orders, pretty unjustful.
All right.
It's not a word.
All right. You listen, the attorney. Oh, hold on. Attorney. Oh, wait, I can. Oh, I can grapple. Okay, there we go.
Shaking the whole screen.
All right, Attorney Seti. You have the floor. Please take it away.
All right, do appreciate your time, Anna. So I will also like to submit a fake mustache into there, and there is simply just nothing sus about that. I do declare that everyone knows my client, lovely Mr. O.J. Simpson,
Mhm.
is called the Juice. And he also loves to dress up for Halloween.
Mhm,
And that is a very common thing that he likes to do. Everyone knows about this, and he has had the Bronco for many years and happened to simply forget about some of his costumes.
Mhm.
As we all know, he is not very adept at growing facial hair.
Mhm.
And so he does this to dress up for his costume.
Mhm.
And as in question of the makeup, Mr. O.J. Simpson preferred to keep this more private, but he does suffer from vitiligo and needs to sometimes
Jesus
cover his
Christ.
skin in order
It's a
to
fucking
make himself more confident. So, I do declare that this is just simply grasping at straws by the prosecution and the state of the United States of America.
Which state?
California, you fool!
No, I wouldn't do anything.
That state very much.
He's got a good counterpoint there, Seti. He doesn't like that state very much. But your point, noted about your point on the mustache, the goatee,
Yes, I'm right.
could have
It is
simply been.
Interesting. You bring that up, that he does not like the state in which he is living, that he is representing. He is representing the state of California right now.
It's called
He is
being
saying he
broke.
does
Have
not
you
like
ever heard-
Anyway, you bring up a solid point.
Represents the state.
Huh? Yeah, prosecution does.
Represents the state. You literally represent the state
Yeah.
of California right now.
Here, he gets a he gets a
Funny as fuck.
he's like a firm bump to the noggin because of that. Anyway, you bring up a fair point there, Attorney Seti.
Write notes.
Nerd. Anyway, you bring up a good point, Attorney Seti, that yes, in fact, that it could have simply been a disguise. It could have been part of the makeup. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong one. What do you have to say for yourself, Prosecutor Meiji? What is your rebuttal?
God gave me a bell. Hey,
Hold on, let me just... don't fucking throw shit at me, I'm the... hold on. Fuck you. Fucking throw shit at me, you goddamn cocksucker. I'll beat the shit out of you. Yes, missing sweatpants, alright. Do tell.
if he truly cared for his disguises or
Mhm, mhm.
Halloween costumes, as you so say,
They're in,
why
chat,
did
they're
he
in.
lose a pair of pants? Clothes are a very important piece to Halloween costumes. Also, this is the first time I'm hearing about these pants. What the fuck?
So, okay, hold on here. I'm going to... No more for you. So, to explain, lovely juries and jurors of Twitch chat, the explanation for this is somewhat simple, as people who saw OJ leaving the scene of the crime, described him as wearing dark sweatpants. Throw that at me. Okay, I was gonna say you can throw it at the prosecutor all you want. I don't care about that. You throw it at me, I'll throw a gavel. It's just a jock bullying a nerd in high school, dude. Loser. Anyway, he was wearing dark gray sweatpants and everything that theoretically could or could not have had blood on them. I don't remember if they were ever found. If I recall correctly, they were not. So his outfit was not quite matching the one that people described him in seeing. And so that is very likely, considering other articles of clothing he was wearing did have blood on them. So there is a chance that in losing said sweatpants that he was discarding them because they had blood on them. Prosecutor Miji, do you have any additional words after I've elaborated further on the evidence, or?
Well, yes.
The floor is yours.
To sit and think about it, look at me. Do you see me right now?
Yes, I do.
I like dressing up for Halloween too. It's a good time, and I'm glad that Mr. OJ, I am glad that he does too. But, really, to just abandon a pair of pants at the scene if they have blood on them is the right move for a murderer. Wouldn't you say?
That does sound like a strong point there. A strong point. Is there any other words? Any other final words that you have to say for us, prosecutor?
Well, the only final words I would have are, what do you think happened to the pants, Attorney Setti?
Attorney Setti, the floor is yours. Please.
I do appreciate the time, gentlemen and
Yeah, of
ladies
course.
of the jury. First of all, this evidence that the prosecution is so-calledly admitting is not anything other than the lack of evidence. There are no bloody sweatpants. It is merely someone saying that there was bloody sweatpants, but now there is none existing.
Wait, hold on. Give me
So
2
you are
seconds.
admitting-
Oliver crashed. The PNG Tuber Plus crashed. Hold on. I have the task
Whee!
manager.
Oh shit!
No, yeah,
Get paper airplane.
yeah, you can.
I think it's
This is the main time that I will allow you to throw pieces of paper at the judge. Afterwards, you will get gavelled in the head, on the face.
I'm only throwing them at Mr. OJ because he deserves it.
That seems a little like harassment right there, I think.
I'm a prosecutor. It's fine.
Okay, there we go. Alright, Oliver is back. Anyway, continue on, Attorney Setti. I'm so sorry for disturbing.
Yes, I do appreciate it, Your Honor. The prosecution of State of California is simply saying there are no bloody sweatpants anymore. How is that admission of anything, if not just saying the prosecution has rushed this investigation and could not even find said bloody sweatpants, which would directly incriminate my client, Mr. OJ. They could not find them because they do not exist. And I submit
Oh,
my
counter evidence? Insane.
I submit his last flight to LAX was sus.
Okay, so you're bringing up the hold on, regular Phoenix Wright trial moment. Yeah. Thank you. By the way, we do have our first major juror in chat. Hello there, Maud. Yeah, you are. Just as a heads up, you will be part of the jury if you stick around long enough. all Twitch chat jurors will, as you can see right there, Twitch jurors. You will get a say. Anyway, so yes, interesting course of tactics. For those who don't know, he did happen to have a flight booked out of LAX the night of the murders, and it was in time to have performed the murders and then gotten to LAX. But no, please, Attorney Setti, do describe what you personally believe happened.
Oh, it is
Yes,
not
you
what
are
I
the jury.
believe, Your Honor. It is what happened.
My
My client simply
apologies.
had to go back for spring training in football, which is easily checkable by the prosecution, which they did not do.
He was actually retired from
That
football by
my
that
client
point.
does play for an NFL football team, specifically the Buffalo Bills,
He was
and
retired by
has
that
to
point.
get back
But that's
in
not in the
order
cards.
to get to their training. So, I submit that evidence as he was merely doing. And you can call Mr. Buffalo, and he will confirm to you that OJ was
Yeah, right,
going
yes,
to
yes.
spring training, very easily detectable. I
Mhm.
appreciate your time. That is my evidence.
All right. Prosecutor Miji, you have the floor. How would you like to rebuttal?
You said he's not. He was retired already.
That's not in the evidence cards. I'm afraid that's not admissible in court. That isn't one of the
That's,
things
like,
I wrote
out
down.
of character. I was just like, huh, that's interesting.
No, yeah, he was far since retired by that point. He moved on to his filming and career in acting and everything like that. There should be some evidence cards related to that. Hopefully they got put in there. It seems like they only took a small pool of the evidence cards, but, you know, it is what it is.
Well, here's what I think.
Yes, go ahead.
I
Yes.
think-
Would you like an explanation of this piece of evidence?
Oh yeah. Just
So, during the investigation and everything, there was a vial of OJ's blood drawn to make sure for forensic evidence. However, if I recall correctly, I don't remember if it was the entire vial or if it was only a portion of the vial, but it went missing in the LAPD custody. They lost it, so they weren't able to prove if it was his or not, his blood at the scene or not. But anyway, Prosecutor Miji, you have the floor after you're done taking notes. God, I'm already starting to feel this Grey Goose. I'm not even gonna. It's been a hot minute since I drank, but I made sure I ate a lot. So.
I'm glad you are having fun with it.
Oh yeah.
What I
Your
think
judge is feeling great tonight, baby. Let me tell you.
How long do the jury and our honorable judge
Well, I didn't do anything.
paper are gonna make me keep laughing?
Sorry.
So our jury and honorable judge, what do you think? How long does it take to get? How long does
Made a
it take
fucking
to get a
poop.
vial of blood?
I'm sorry. What was that?
With the technology we possess, how long do you think it would
missed.
take to collect a vial of blood from this man?
Oh,
A very
not very long at all. It would be
man
in one
Such
sitting.
as a football player himself.
A vial of blood is only like 1.5 milliliters of blood. It's not a lot, if I
So-
recall correctly.
Why could we not just get another?
Objection, Your Honor.
Go on. What's your objection?
He didn't say an objection quickly enough, so he got bonked. Continue, Prosecutor Miji.
Well, I'm not allowed to say anything until after I say objection.
No, but what is your objection?
Oh, I thought you have to acknowledge me though. That's why I was not saying.
No.
If the prosecution wished to get a vial of blood of my client, they should have done so before the trial started. What are we even talking about? This is Bush League tactics by the prosecution.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit your client there. A
So,
little unruly.
where has it gone? If
Somewhere in the
forensics team
LAPD.
has taken it, where has it gone?
I
It
believe
is
that is a question
evidence
for
in
you,
court.
Mr. Prosecutor, and your cops.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't let me assign. There definitely are like certain cards that are meant for that I meant for certain people, but it didn't let me assign specific cards to specific people. It just like you make 20 cards and then apparently it randomly distributed them. So this isn't the best one, but do you concede the floor for now, Prosecutor Miji?
Huh?
I was gonna say you can ring your bell whenever you're done.
There you go.
All right then, Attorney Seti, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Ladies and gentlemen and in-betweens of the jury and the honorable.
Oh, he's acknowledging the they thems in 1993. That's insane.
Again, the prosecution has submitted lack of evidence as evidence. What are we even talking
Objection,
about?
Your Honor.
They
What's your objection?
It's evidence. You submitted it and accepted it as evidence that both of these things are here and were known about. This is not lack of evidence.
No, acknowledged,
Because
but
let me
continue.
tell ya, if I didn't
So
know,
again,
I
there is no blood vial
Oh,
available. Yet the prosecution wishes to say, "Oh, it's
Hold on, we had a juror talk.
evidence. Technically, this item does not exist."
For your information, just to let you know, Attorney Seti, a juror has stated that they would like to disregard this case due to improper personal to view/judge this hearing based on current inebriated status of the attending hearing. Therefore, a bailiff, crush that juror's balls.
So
Continue.
I will submit about a grand in cash.
All right, so a quick hold on. Let me so for evidence for this before we continue on is when he was arrested, not only did he have the mustache, the goatee, the makeup, all of that stuff. Thank you bailiff for crushing his balls. Thank you. He also had in the duffel bag about 1,000 in cash. Like, just straight cash. It may have been more. I don't fully remember. Again, that one would have been great for the prosecutor. But the game don't let me do that. So continue, attorney. I'm all ears.
Simply put, there is no reason that my client would need $1,000 in cash for any kind of evidential reasons, except for the fact that he is a very wealthy man.
Yeah, you are jury bailiff and ball crusher.
My client is worth over $11 million.
Well, Steam Elements is the ball crusher.
Worth.
There we go.
I don't understand how having $1,000 is against any kind of law whatsoever. And as already stated, it is 1994, and having $1,000 in cash is actually.
Write that down. He didn't remember the year.
He was arrested in 1994.
I'm pretty sure it was 1993 is when the murder was committed.
No. Yeah, but he wasn't arrested until it was done in 1904.
Hold on. Oh my god, you both were wrong. It was 1995.
Oh. Seeing as no one seems to know when my client was arrested.
It does. None of that matters. None of that's important. Continue. Continue.
But as it was, as the time it is now, it is pretty often to have larger amounts of cash at the time. And I would be interested to hear what the prosecution has to say this money was supposedly for, considering that my client was not leaving the country on his flight, as the prosecution will, of course, will agree to that my client was not leaving the States. So what would be the purpose of $1,000 in cash?
Prosecutor?
How the fuck did you emote? That was funny as shit.
It's the 1 to 9. Your Honor, the prosecutor has tampered with the evidence. Shut up, jury! Be quiet! Hold on, let me throw.
Until I find the autopsy report. Well, what I think about this cash is the only
You're not
reason
on the
I would
fucking
find
stand,
that
Jay.
kind
Shut
of
the
cash
fuck up.
suspicious, not because he's a wealthy man, not because of any of that, but because on top of that, both the fake goatee and mustache were in the bag as well. I find that very interesting to have a. Do you remember what time of year?
Yeah.
Month? What month was the arrest and murder of?
Attorney Seti, do you remember off the top of your head?
Do you remember? I can Google it if we need.
I think it was in the winter time.
So Halloween has already passed.
He was arrested in June 17th,
Okay, it was June.
1994.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, that's
The
quite
trial-
a fair.
So his actual
Wow.
trial date was October 3rd, 1995.
Yeah.
So it actually spanned. From, so the trial
what?
spanned a
Oh,
lot.
oh my
Actually,
God.
It says the trial spanned 8 months.
Prosecutor
So
just
from
mad.
January 24th to
They can't even
October
have
3rd.
facial hair with a fake getup like that. Hey, prosecutor, the jury's currently making fun of you. Just as a heads up, they're complaining about the fact that you don't have facial hair.
Let's see that I am in armor.
Yeah, jury, do you not see that the man is currently in armor?
I need to take care of
Continue. Continue, prosecutor.
it. So on top of this, here's what I would like to
Ah.
do. Can you
Yes,
give
I
us
see.
a quick explanation of
Do-
what happened?
Do I need to give an explanation on this one? I can.
I would like you to, so I can use your words against him.
So, I'm taking the floor away from you then. So the current evidence submitted is the slow speed chase that even ChatGPT referred to as a slow speed chase, because it only went 35 miles an hour. There's some rumors that, you know, it was only going so slow because there had been 911 calls about him having a gun, which may or may not be in the evidence. That he was pointing a gun at his head might have been part of it. But it also was just they did not seem willing to take him down harshly. They were just a ton of cops slowly chasing him. 35 miles an hour in a Ford Bronco. Anyway, we didn't comment that he wasn't wearing armor, since they are wearing armor, as they should. They said that, yeah, you should be wearing armor. Anyway, be quiet in the jury.
Yeah, with the amount of shit you guys are throwing at me, I should be wearing more armor.
Okay, yeah, no, honestly, the jury's kind of got a good point there. Anyway, floor is yours again.
Yes, if I may as well.
Mm-hmm.
The duffel bag was also found there, yes?
Yeah, it might be in part of your notes, yeah, but he did have the duffel bag on him.
Okay, cool. So, at this time, I would also like to state this.
Oh, hey, it is in there. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
So it was a 357 Magnum, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty positive it was a Magnum. 365 Magnum or 375 Magnum, I don't remember. Big gun. Big gun is the point.
It's a big iron.
Big iron.
So,
Oh, damn, it went straight
why
through his
would
head.
he be pointing the gun at his head if not but guilty and to keep the cops away from him at the time? He could have used it against others, but he chose to aim at himself as a smart way to stay safer after committing the act.
Is that all? And don't forget to ring your bell if that's all. Okay. The floor is yours, Attorney Seti. Go crazy.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and in-betweens of the jury, and the Honorable Oliver. The only thing my client is guilty of is driving nice and safe while he is in the middle of a panic attack. As you know, my client had played running back, which is a very damaging NFL position on the brain. And my client suffers from CTE, or also known as brain stupid.
Did
So,
they ever
he was
find out if he
suffering
did
a
suffer
panic
from
attack.
CTE? See, you know,
Oh,
you
he
know,
100% has. He 100% has.
well, yeah, but CT is only something that you can confirm that they have in post-mortem.
Your Honor, I do not believe you are a medical doctor. However, he has been diagnosed by my brother. Trust me. So
Hold on. I gotta give him a
he
quick.
has,
That's not admissible in court, but as soon as you come back, hold on. Let me.
my client has suffered many concussions throughout the NFL, and that is easily be acknowledged. And it has been shown that players who have concussions can have issues with their emotions.
Joshy, do
The
me a
only
favor and
thing my
look up when a
client's guilty- is
357
guilty
Magnum
of-
came out.
The only thing my client is guilty of is upholding the Second Amendment and driving under the speed limit. Thank you, Your Honor. And I submit this final piece of evidence.
Oh, we got the
that
final
will
piece of
show
evidence here.
everyone
We're getting close to the wrap up.
that it is simply simply not possible that my client could have committed these heinous acts. I'd like to submit the gloves did not fit, therefore you must acquit. As you will see, my client will attempt to put the gloves on, as he is doing so right here. Yes, please, everyone watch. Yes.
Again, that is a card that would be so good for you because the gloves didn't fit before. He once tried to put them on during a TV show before the murder, and they didn't, and he struggled with them then too. Not to mention they appeared to be the same gloves, but anyway.
My client, as you can see, just demonstrated, the gloves will not fit, and those were the ones that submitted in there as
yeah, it's very fascinating.
Ones that were used on the so I do declare that the jury must find my client not guilty, as the prosecution has not proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that he has done it. Thank you, Your Honor.
Closing statements, Prosecutor Michi, before we open it up to the jury.
I am to believe that he has committed not one, but 2 crimes today of... Can you please?
Oh, you got pizza in your eyes, goddamn.
I'm hungry.
Man's getting paid in pizza.
I
take another sip.
believe that the defendant has committed not 1, but 2 crimes. 1 being the murder, and 2 being the wait, what are the words for that? The reckless driving of going 35 miles an hour, where the speed limit is generally 70, according to Google. I pulled it up right now on the I-5. So he could have killed more people.
Thank you, juror.
This man is a menace to society and should be locked up.
Anyway.
Also, he smells like chicken wings.
I'm swapping this.
I was gonna hit the bell. Where's the bell?
Did
you took it away.
he
okay.
do it? There you go. Twitch chat, I believe the poll should maybe be there. You can't vote!
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's exclamation yes or no. This is just the first vote in chat is immediately by the attorney.
Your Honor,
That's
he knows
rigged.
that my PC cannot run Twitch.tv.
Oh, yeah, someone who voted yes. Oh.
There is an illegitimate vote. I want a recount.
No, yes, fight for 50-50. I don't remember, no.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
You can't vote twice. It's just like, see you vote again. Alright, since it has been brought to a 50-50, unfortunately, it is my duty to say, he's a free man.
Thank you, Your Honor. Justice has been served today. Oh my god, 377 projectile.
Oh my god.
How many of those were at me? That's my question.
All of them.
Basically.
All except the one where you got killed for it. Yes.
Alright. Return to menu. Oh, the right side of history. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to go all the way back there. Oops. Hold on, chat. Heart to heart, so you all don't see the room code. Give me a second here, chat. I might have. Oh, wait a minute. Undefend.
You said undefend or undeafen?
I meant undeafen, but I typed really quickly, and I wasn't paying attention.
You're good.
Okay, so I need to make another thing of evidence. Another person which I will swap back to this here, so chat can see. Another thing that I was thinking of doing was Benjamin Franklin. I was thinking about putting Benjamin Franklin on trial, as sort of like this like womanizing terrorist or something. It was kind of the angle I was gonna go for. So if I have to make, if we do make one, we have to make 20 cards of evidence. So I would need 20 different examples of Benjamin Franklin being just insane. So do we want to start brainstorming? I can also just I can pull up Twitter and just go, yo, ChatGPT, summarize this for me. Be like, give me 20 pieces of evidence of Ben Franklin.
Is this true?
Grok, is this true? Grok, is this true? What? Just be a modern old. Oh, if I could type, old Benji boy is
That's
what
funny
we'll.
as shit
Oh,
that you coded.
I cannot put a Y. It is longer than it allows me. So the first piece of evidence should be he liked his women. And then card tagline, large. Because if I recall correctly, during the time period that he would have been flirting with Frenchmen women, it was considered a like class of nobility if you were more on the like heavier side. So he would, in fact, if he was flirting with like more French like aristocratic women, he would have been flirting with some like bigger women. How big? I have absolutely no clue, because I don't know what they would have considered big at that time. And I'm not going to look it up because this is a stupid little game, fun little party game. I need another card.
I don't know anything about this.
The kite. Okay, well here. Did they know how to make a? I'm not putting. Did they know how to make a grilled cheese as evidence? No.
Is there something about this that we should know?
It's just the fucking spy going, does he know how to make a grilled cheese? Like, it's just that. That's he loves that joke.
Okay, sorry. I was just like, what? I mean, that is a womanizer comment, but like, huh? You know what I mean?
If he had real riz with the French, he would know. Yeah, you're so right.
People can have that?
Oop.
I'm taking my pants off. I have to apply mosquito bite, like spray to my legs. It's so bad.
I'm putting this in here.
These mosquitoes. You guys get mosquitoes? Chat as well? I
don't know if Miji can see what I'm typing out. I'm assuming not.
No, I cannot. See
Okay,
this.
I just typed out a modern day French dating show. The show legit shows a dude getting cucked every episode. It is insane.
I know a few people would watch it.
What the hell? French Revolution goes nutty.
What was the French Revolution?
Kinda, you'll find out.
You're gonna tell me in court?
Hold on. Yeah.
See, here's the thing about American history that I don't know. This one was just funny to me. I went and asked a teacher one day. I'm like, "Are you ever gonna teach us like American history?" And they just said no, and then kept teaching. I did that for like 3 straight years of class. I don't know American history. I think that's so fucking funny that the teachers are just like, "No, dumbass, do your shit."
You're so right.
The school system is not flawed at all.
I'm gonna make 2 of these cards that literally just say "Ask the jury," and those are gonna be Joshy just gets. I'm only gonna make 1 just in case. Just in case if it does like random roll, like a person gets 2 of them or something, because that would be insane. Let me
On
hold
one
on.
end, they could get good knowledge. On the other, they could hear about a grilled cheese. So,
Yeah, easy to grill the cheese. Sadie, do you have any inputs? I still need like 12 more cards.
I
I'm just-
don't know much about Benjamin Franklin.
Just start saying
the
random things
organizer.
about the. Oh no! Just start saying random things about the American Revolution, France, in general. Anything, I will throw it in here. I do not care.
I mean, the French helped us get our independence from the British.
Did they really?
Yes.
Maybe I
French
should be like.
sent a femboy to help
Where?
the war. His name was Lafayette. It's true. Believe me, I am a VTuber on the internet. What else?
Would a French femboy be more femme than femboy of America?
Probably.
No.
I would say yes.
I say I hear yeses, I hear nos, I hear probably.
Name one American femboy.
No. What's his name? Well, their name
drink.
now. Fuck
Thank
you.
Thank you. My point. You can't name one.
No, it's because I've had some fucking drinks.
And name a non-American femboy.
I couldn't
Me
do that
too.
either.
friend.
What the fuck are you on about? Meaty, shut the fuck up! You're not helping!
I
no,
know.
This guy
Terrible.
doesn't even know any femboys.
I don't!
Actually-
I don't know any
Actually-
YouTubers either! I've
I
been
know
public
America.
about this! Maybe I just get put on trial. Maybe I
know
just pulled
American
Josh
femboy,
in
too.
here. Don't you dare fucking dare.
He experimented with electricity.
I already have that on here.
Experimented in like.
I have the
quotation
kite.
marks.
The kite, like, what was he doing with that?
Oh.
Me, myself, and I. What the fuck is me, myself, and I? I mean, Joshy, what are you
The
talking
original, the original Johnny Sin, because he wore a lot of different
about?
hats.
Holy shit, you're so right.
Divinity, the original sin.
Yeah, he was. That was like a thing. He wore a lot of hats because he literally wore different hats because he actually did have like a ton of different jobs that he could do. He
OG
was also like.
Johnny Sins. You are the femboy. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, I know a femboy. Me, myself, and I. There's three right there. Dipshit. He wore a bunch of
This is a safe place, chat.
hats and banged women. I still need 9 more cards. Someone say a joke. Someone say something funny. Wow, you all are the funniest fuckers around.
Anything funny.
Uh,
I wore out all of my
you
funny
hired-
being an amazing fancy card.
don't forget Napoleon the
Hired
real
me
OG.
off the street in
Uh,
promise of pizza and a Modelo.
Napoleon,
I'm not that funny.
is the short king. He was not a king, though. He would have been killed if he was. Don't know what that has to do with Benjamin Franklin, but you know.
So just anything at this point?
Anything related to the history of like 1800s at this point, as long as it is French or American, honestly. I've already had a decent bit to drink. I cannot come up with enough creative ideas myself, so fuck it.
I have no idea.
You're
Again.
fucking useless.
I'm trying. I'm thinking like a motherfucker. But now all I can think of is
paid.
look at what you've done to me. All I can think of
Hey, how's
is
it
G.
going? Hey, Marwald, off the top of your head, do you know anything about the French or Benjamin Franklin from the 1800s? Off the top of your head, for no particular reason whatsoever. Also, Marwald, feel free to, you'll be part of the jury during this upcoming trial. Oh, wait a minute.
Y'all want a Snickers? Dude, I serious. What happened during the 1800s in America?
A lot. To be fair, it would have been the late. It would have been the late 1700s. Technically, is when the American Revolution happened, because the early 1800s would have then been the War of 1812, which would have been well past the founding. It's the second time the Americans fought the British, and it came to "No, I'm not going to put you on a Snickers" by Benjamin Franklin.
Is that?
That is not admissible evidence.
No, I was just asking if you guys wanted one.
No.
Give me
But
a break.
also-
Give me a break.
Is that not the
Break me off
British
a
are coming?
piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Is that the British are coming? Yes or no?
The British are coming
over
was
here.
the Revolutionary War, not the War of 1812. The War of 1812, we were already an established country, like fully by that point. I don't know anything about the French except the fact that I hate them slightly less than blue people. Thanks, Marowalt. Thanks, man. Marowalt does not like the French.
That's an amazing card to have.
How does that make old Benji look if Marowalt doesn't like them? Oh, that is a... Hold on. But Benji himself wasn't blue. Nor was he French, to my knowledge. Oh, I need 5 more.
No idea.
You phenomenal.
I'm trying my damnedest.
He would have loved internet porn. Would have
Yes.
loved Reddit too. Probably enjoyed wine, which is... I'll probably enjoy it. I'll leave it as that. And then the cart tagline, which kinda sucks compared to other forms of booze. Since I am
Amen.
drinking at the current moment. What was that? Huh?
I said amen.
Oh yeah, amen. Chat, can we get a couple of amens in chat? Thank you, thank you. A couple of amens in there for the wine hating.
To the wine drinkers that are here, you are still respected.
No, you're not.
Less so.
We are part of that one big important paper. What are you currently using to break apart your liver? Vodka. That's what I'm using, Marowalt. Would've loved the machine gun. Would have probably said, now this is poggers. I don't want card number 19. Oh, he would've loved VTubers. That's just a fact. Alright, last card.
Maybe he's not such a bad guy.
Last card. Who wants to shout an idea at me and see if I put it in to see if it passes the bar?
Cammy Widowmaker.
No. Would have probably
Counterpoint.
not liked Overwatch.
Principal Widowmaker.
But would have loved Overwatch Futa. There you go. All right. All right, hold on, chat. You all have to go back to heart to heart.
I only play Overwatch.
What would be his
for the
preferred,
porn. It's crazy.
He said that.
Overwatch. Yeah, I love that game. It's on my favorite sites.
Overwatch.
What?
Okay, let me put the.
There's a game?
Let me.
You see?
SVBG.
And have you seen that one guy who, like, I've never played Overwatch before, and the first thing he does
Hey,
is
I'm running an
just
ad
slam
because I'm
the
gonna go
ball
grab
for
water.
women.
I'll be
Yeah,
back in a
I
second.
can-
I'm also gonna
I can
deafen.
imagine.
I was gonna deafen. There we go. Okay, I'll be back here in a second. Chat. Suffer through an ad. Womp womp. Water well. Yeah. Yeah.
Time. Alright, I'm gonna deafen. It's 11. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm joining the lobby, so I'm gonna deafen.
I'll be back in a second, chat. I promise.
He's leaving forever and never coming back.
I'm back, chat. Guess who? Me.
Did you come back with the milk?
All right. Hold on. Let me. It's too soon. Not the milk store arc. It's too soon. You're so right. But unfortunately for you, there's no milk store arc. All right. Dibs on me in the defense. I don't care what. I don't care. You two flip a coin or something.
What do you? Okay. Go for it.
All right. Damn it, he actually came back. Yeah, I know. I know, Mayor Waltz. I actually came back.
You are guilty.
You're guilty! You're guilty! I got the noose rider! Dude, it's insane how, like, that show is becoming less and less parody each and every fucking day. I hate it. Oh shit, we're in the... Okay, don't forget it's Benjamin Franklin. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, nobody wants your goofy old ass. No, please. Oh, okay, thank you. No, don't do it. Ben Frank accused
Ben
of
Frank.
woman.
You are accused of woman. How do
I
you
don't
plead?
remember exactly what the words were, and it kept me on mute again. I'm like, fuck it, I'm not keeping people waiting.
All right. So, do I have the opening floor? Or I'll let you talk, Judge. I'm sorry.
Ben Franklin, you are accused of woman. How do you plead?
He says not guilty, Your Honor.
Wrong. You are guilty.
What the fuck? I hear you to defend him. This is
How do
right.
I pick who goes?
Yo.
Those buttons. That's what you hit the red if you want him to go, and then you hit the. Okay, well, you call the witness up.
I hit blue.
Okay, well, hit blue again. Oh, hold on. Hit blue again. Use the scroll wheel and scroll until you get back to the next red and blue. Yeah, that determines if he's guilty or not. That should do it. I have no idea what you did. You like broke it or something. Yeah, you like broke this shit or something. I don't know what the fuck you did. I ain't got a clue. Anyway. Oh, I can't present evidence
Can
while
you do
there's
stuff now?
No.
no, because there's still that guy up here.
What is the witness doing up here?
I don't know. You're the one who called the witness. Hell if I know.
I don't know how I called the witness.
Judges.
Get out of here.
Oh my god! Oh. Oh, okay, there you go. We can just leave the witness there. So do I have the opening remarks, Your Honor?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do. Your light's green. You're able to.
Wait,
I'm waiting for
send
the.
them back.
It's fine. You can just leave them there.
Bring. Maybe it's this one. It just keeps.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there they go. Okay. There we go. Okay.
You took away my turn. Thank you.
There you go.
Do I have opening remarks, Your Honor?
Defense, you may begin with your opening remarks.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. We gotta redo this. Hold on. I'm sorry. Fuck it. You mixed the two. Hold on, chat. We gotta go. I forgot to make just the Benjamin files. Don't be so harsh on the chat. He's just a bit slow typing in his chat GPT prompts. You're so right. I'm so sorry, chat. This is so unprofessional. I'm so sorry. 8Z. I almost read out the fucking room code. Anyway, default cards, old Benji boy, defense. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, chat. I have to do one more thing real quick. And then when they join, it will be actual time to run this kit. I've obtained chocolate milk because you did not leave to buy any. You don't get no chocolate milk. You get a bottle of Grey Goose vodka, Mayor Walt. Take it or leave it, all right? Take it or leave it. You know what? I'm leaving again. I'm leaving again.
Yellow.
My PC is dog shit. Let's do this. Where's this dude at?
Dad's back, and he still didn't buy milk. He bought Siggy's this time. Take it or leave it, Mayor Walt. Don't you say yay, he left again. I'm back already. Okay, we need to have some
That
points
reminds
redeemed
me
for
of
when he
my
leaves.
friend.
I will work on that here in a little bit. All right. So the issue was I didn't have old Benji Boy selected, and my evidence was a mixture of O.J. Simpson and Benjamin. So that's why I was like, oh shit, because it was like old broken phone, and then I saw glove, and I was like, oh fuck, I fucked this up.
Me when I mix up
Benjamin Franklin and O.J.
NFL
Simpson.
football player with a founding founder.
Yeah. Me all the time. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway.
All right, you're guilty.
Bitch, stun me. He's ego tripping. All right, make sure you have it set to the right thing. Yeah. And then whack us. Okay, the accuses 47 counts of stab. 47 counts of tabs of
Ben, you are
fuck, Chet, I got
Ben,
my case.
You stand accused.
Chet, I got my
of
case
47
fucking
counts of
built
tabs of
for me.
Overwatch.
Holy shit. Holy shit, Chet.
Defense, how do you plead?
Innocent, Your Honor. Innocent.
We are not looking to prove innocence or not. We are looking for a guilty or not guilty.
Can we just grab his laptop?
It's the
Like, we
same
already
fucking
confiscated
thing.
it, right? Like, we could just do that right now and the whole thing would be done.
Thank you, Your Honor. He's talking
So,
nonsense.
guilty or not
Not guilty, not guilty, Your Honor, not guilty.
That hurt my
Alright.
ass.
It sounds like someone else has been
You may
looking.
begin with your opening remarks.
Wait, he gets opening remarks and I don't? That's some bullshit.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to get. I'm trying to read my notes.
Alright.
The judge's power tripping. Power tripping.
All right, I did not say present evidence. I said
He's
opening
power
remarks.
tripping.
I
Not
said
bad, that
opening
was a
remarks,
mistake.
sir.
He did say opening remarks.
I don't know what that means. My bad.
Begin
brother.
your opening remarks.
Just talk about how you want to
Man
prove that he's
is
guilty.
All right, is
I
that
got the
your
rope
opening
right
remarks? All right, enough for you. Your opening remarks,
Thank you.
Mr. Defense Attorney.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
I say you are looking splendiferous today.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. I try, I try. I get the haircut and everything. But that's not important. That's not what we're here for today, Your Honor. What we are here for today, ladies and gentlemen of the honorable jury, we are here to prove if old Benjamin Franklin here is guilty or not guilty of having 47 counts of tabs of Overwatch futa porn up. I say not guilty. There is no way that our founding father, who is an older gentleman, would be using anything beyond a Chromebook and therefore would not be able to have 47 counts of futa porn up. His computer would crash at that point because he's using Google Chrome. He's an old man. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah,
That is all.
Defense.
Nope.
Very well done. You may present
First of
your
all-
first piece of evidence for prosecution.
He didn't ask for a rebuttal for that. He asked for evidence. He asked for evidence.
So,
Yeah,
the
my bad.
prosecution presents he will love VTubers. That is just a fact.
Yes.
Oh, wait, that's the evidence that you he would love
Yeah.
VTubers. Ah, my man Benji. I don't have anything to say.
Thank you.
Prosecution, please continue.
So, he would have loved VTubers and their hongala dongala bongala boingos. That means one thing. He would have liked porn in today's world. And that is why he's here.
Objection, Your Honor, if I may.
Hit him.
What is your objection?
My good sir over here, Prosecutor Miji, A, is blowing a raspberry at me, and very unprofessional, I must say. But B, is thus insinuating that... I'm sorry, I was reading notes from the jury, Your Honor, and someone said a funny. He's insinuating that all VTuber fans are gooners, therefore, which I think is a insane statement to just throw out there right after opening remarks, or during his opening remarks, even. No, this. I'm sorry. Right after his opening remarks, with his first bit of evidence, to insinuate that just because he's a fan of VTubers, that he is immediately therefore a gooner. I believe that he should have to prove that in a whole other court case. Thank you, my honor.
I am siding with the defense on this, as not all VTubers have hoigala doingala
Honestly, he
boingas, like the
like
prosecution.
he accidentally
has
discovered
pointed
food with porn and got
out.
traumatized
There
by
is
it.
actually
I
one
think he just got
Oliver
traumatized by
O'Kane who
finding
does not
47
have
counts.
hoigala boingala
of-
doingas on him, as
Well,
well
yeah, I
as
don't.
several other VTubers that
But yeah,
are
no.
known as bored VTubers. In the fact that they
What
are
the fuck
not
you
in
saying that?
possession of hoingala boingalas.
Hmm.
Do you have anything
I
in
feel like you
response
said that
to
in an
that?
insulting way, but
As your evidence is clearly just
no, but no, Jerry. Yeah, I don't think he got traumatized by it.
He hit
They better not find out that he put 64 gigs over. I'm talking to the jury.
Thank you. No, honestly, that's a good point. However, he does have 2 fresh apples as his behind. Let me tell you, Merwan wants every part of it.
Okay, why does he get to bring that up, and I don't get to talk to the jury? I'm trying to talk to the.
That is not evidence. Your time is done, Mr. Prosecution. You are simply stating
The
things.
judge's
That
gone
is not
power
facts.
crazy.
Mr. Oliver, Attorney Oliver, please present your piece of evidence, as I have disregarded the prosecution's.
Why the fuck did I get this one? This is not evidence that I want. He was probably a chill guy, if I may, Your Honor. I mean,
read
we.
into evidence. Ben was probably a chill guy.
Mhm.
He kind of had that homeboy energy.
And to further prove my point that he had that homeboy energy, did my good, sir over here, Prosecutor Miji, not just state that he was a fan of VTubers? And to me, that seems like a pretty chill guy. I mean, look at the jury over here. The jury up there. They seem like pretty chill people, and I mean, if they're watching me, they therefore must be a fan of VTubers. I think I rest my case with this one, Your Honor.
Prosecution, what do you have to say to that?
What I have to say is, well, yes, you are a chill guy if you like VTubers. However, I have evidence against him being a chill guy.
Oh,
May I present
so
it?
you are not retorting his evidence. You are retorting his evidence with some evidence of your own. Please, please, yes, you may present more evidence. I do declare I love evidence.
Here is my evidence.
Ooh, the evidence admitted is he probably enjoyed wine, which kind of sucks compared to other forms of.
Jerry, I think they got me on
Tell
this
me,
one.
have you
They got me on this one.
Who enjoys wine? These people spread drama and gossip every step they take. That does not sound like a chill guy to me, Your Honor.
That is a pretty good piece of evidence. Defense Attorney Oliver, what do you have to say to try and disprove this evidence?
Give me 1 second here. Hold on, I'm looking through the evidence that we have. In my response is he was the OG Johnny Sins. Right. Tons of different wigs. Bagging women left and right. Fine madams, if I may be so honest. And let us be real here. Should we judge a man for simply enjoying what he enjoys? I think not, Your Honor. If he had an inclination for, while it may not be the best, but French women, as, you know, they were, aristocratic French women, even at that, I don't necessarily believe that should be damning evidence for my old friend Benjamin Franklin here, but rather just a quirk of his, Your Honor. A quirk, but not something that I believe would get him guilty of 47 counts of Overwatch FUTA. I simply don't believe that wine, nor, you know, his inclination towards, I'm sorry, my honor, I misspoke there. I don't believe his inclination towards wine would lead him to Overwatch FUTA. However, as another counterpoint, as my evidence said that he was the original Johnny Sins would not be a fan of FUTA because that would be competition for him, right? A fine Overwatch baddie with a long schlong, as it may be, would be counterintuitive to Johnny Sins' whole entire thing of being the one with the big schlong. And, Your Honor, if I may, let's not beat around the bush here. We've all seen Overwatch FUTA. Do they not have enlarged schlongs bigger than the average person would have, Your Honor?
I am not sure, as I do not partake in the Overwatch.
All right, here, Chad. I'm sorry, jury.
I enjoy watching Overwatch gay porn, as I am a homosexual myself.
All right, jury, we just have a judge that's just straight up lying at this point. Yeah, thank you, jury, thank you. It is, in fact, rigged and he is lying. That aside.
But I do declare that you said your client has a quirk, as in a superhero natural ability.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As in the famous
No,
series,
that is not what I meant.
Hero Academia.
Real women.
No, that's not what I... All right, I resolve my turn. I resolve my turn, Your Honor.
Prosecution, do you have anything more to add to Mr. Benjamin Franklin? Not
hey,
Yes.
Judge, if I may, real quick. One statement, Your Honor. Thank you. I didn't need all that, but the jury is saying that we should put you on trial for defamation. That is all. I did not say it. I did not.
all right.
I was gonna say the jury said it, not me. I'm simply the voice of the jury.
You may appeal the decision after my ruling, Mr. Oliver.
So first of all, I'm glad. If it were a few days earlier, I would have wished you a happy Pride Month. Secondly, as an enjoyer of such, let me tell you, while he may be the OG Johnny Sins, those videos are filmed and found furthermore working together with the Overwatch Fuda cast.
Huh?
This is.
What?
Hang on.
Your Honor, I think.
Are you going somewhere, Mr. Meiji prosecution?
Your Honor, I think
this
the
is
prosecutor's got a
starting to
little
ramble on.
cuckoo.
Sorry, I'm insane. Hang on 1 second.
If you have evidence to present, please do so. Otherwise, I will allow Mr.
Yeah, here you go.
Ah, shit.
He would have loved the prosecution presents. He would have loved internet corn and would
Yes.
have loved Reddit too. That
As
is
the OG Johnny Sins, he has made the stuff himself. He has watched it himself. He is a big fan of internet porn. On top of being a Redditor, and those people
This one,
do
Jerry.
in fact
This
have
one.
entire channels and large fan bases of Overwatch Futanari porn. You stop.
Oh, I'm not doing anything. Me? Hold on.
I rest my case.
Hmm?
He would have loved internet porn.
what is your rebuttal to this, Mr. Oliver?
Before I even need to go into my evidence, Your Honor, I can refute this with a few things that have simply already been stated today in your wonderful court. Rebuttal 1. And I'm not even disagreeing that he would have loved internet corn. He fully well, my client here, probably does enjoy internet corn. However, as you have even stated yourself, even in the Overwatch subcategory of corn, there are other things other than Fuda. As you said, you're an enjoyer of Overwatch men corn. Who's to say that my client is not in favor of Overwatch? Well, I was going to say Overwatch straight, but we all know that doesn't exist. But the Overwatch lesbian porn, so to say. Or maybe he is an enjoyer of Overwatch, men as well. Who's to say? And who's to say that he's not simply going on to Reddit to simply look up advice on how to make better kites, how to conduct electricity, or, for my evidence, how to make a grilled cheese, Your Honor. That is what I believe he would be using the internet for, is learning how to make a grilled cheese, not corn, as my prosecutor over here has so rudely suggested of my client. Thank you, Your Honor. I rest it.
It does not seem that you are denying he would have loved internet corn and would have loved Reddit too. So I do not think, as he would have possibly been a Reddit user, he could not have possibly been a chill guy. That is just simply not possible. Prosecution.
I just want to say the judge immediately tried to counter one of my own points. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm getting double teamed.
You would know all about that double teaming, wouldn't you, Mr.
It
Frank?
takes one to know that one, doesn't it, Judge?
I'm glad that we both said that at the same time.
Oh yeah, why don't you go ahead and suck him off a little bit more over there, prosecutor?
Will that win me the case?
Publicly stated, I cannot confirm nor deny.
Publicly, no. Meet me behind the courthouse during recess.
Here. I have evidence.
Prosecution Miji, approach the bench.
I literally, I want to be known. I have one thing written in my notebook, and it's I forgot how to use my legs. So, I have evidence. Yeah, 9. It's great.
Yeah.
So, I have evidence to further push my claims through his evidence. Now, he's already talked earlier about liking and how said women are large. How they have very large schlongs. Yes? I would like to present this evidence.
Searching for
Oh,
countries
that
recipes.
is
This
a
wanted to
son-
find the souls of
I do
tormented
declare
children
he
were not
liked
on the
his
list of
women
ingredients.
large.
I'm sorry, Merwalt. I'm sorry, they're not. No.
Yes. And as a watcher of of such evidence of Overwatch food. Alright, let me tell you, these women were large. He would have loved it.
Give me a second here.
That is some pretty good evidence. Do you have anything to declare, Mr. Oliver Arcane?
I'm surprised he hasn't used this last one here. Let's just say something, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Give me a second here, Judge. Go quit jerking off behind the desk there.
He fell asleep. You're boring him.
Maybe he just fell asleep having to have to listen to you ramble on there for a little bit. Anyway, so speaking of, French and everything like that, let's take a scene here. Modern day French dating shows. Do they not also have some more? He's already just Xing off the modern day French dating shows. How rude. Anyway, modern day French dating shows. Let's talk about how insane, frankly, they are. If I may, Your Honor, that truly, I believe that our boy Benjamin Franklin, if he were in the modern day, would be too engrossed by the insane and over-the-top natures of some of the French dating shows, which, unfortunately, I do not have the names of, but I do have the evidence of one of the judge needs to find Subway Surfer to focus on the... Yeah, Judge, do you need to pull up your Subway Surfer videos? Are you zoning out a little bit there? Do you need your stimmy?
Jingle, jingle.
Yeah, jingle, 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 jingle. Look at the Family Guy funny moments. Oh, it's Roger from American Dad. He's walking on. Anyway,
I don't like Roger.
You should have done the emote where you smash your fist down of I don't like it's 7. I don't like Roger. Anyway, Your Honor, I believe that Benjamin Franklin would have, if he were, if you're on the internet, I believe he would have to spend too much time catching up with, as it were to be, trash reality TV, and the French happen to know it well, and he had connections with the French, so perhaps in searching into what the modern day Frenchman enjoys, he would come across one of their infamous dating shows where a gentleman on said dating show, his fiance, if I recall correctly, is basically tempted every episode to see if she would cheat or not, and every episode does result in the same ending, and I believe that would be far too engrossing for him to enjoy Overwatch Futa to its full extent. There's my case, Your Honor.
Yeah, prosecution.
Yes. While he could be watching this TV show, I would like it to be known one of the most famous French people on the internet would be a Miss Widowmaker, would it not?
That son of a bitch.
I do declare that she is a fine French woman indeed, though I am not physically attracted to her.
Oh, okay, I was going to point out that.
Woman, does he not?
He does. Let me check the evidence. Let's see. There's nothing about him liking French women, as they say. He just says that he likes large women.
No, but the fire attorney stated multiple times that he is attracted to the French women.
I don't know. Could have been. Maybe. I don't know. What
Is
the fuck?
it true? Did you say that?
Well, maybe. Did he write it down in his notes? Did he?
You are under oath, Mr. Oliver.
And I'm telling you honestly, I don't know. Maybe I did. I didn't write it down in my notes. Did you write it down in your
Let me
notes?
see your notes, Mr. Michi. Did
Yeah.
you write it down in your notes?
I didn't write it down in my notes. He's writing something down in his notes right now. Judge, kill him.
No,
Kill him, Judge.
We do not
actually
execute
checking if there was a way for
What are you
me to
talking about? Yes, we do.
find out.
What about old Tim? Just last week.
I
The
will
things I
rule
have
that
written
he
down are,
probably
I
does
forgot
like it,
how
the
to use-
French women.
Things I've written down are I forgot how to use
Pull out the
my lens,
Magnum.
and I hate these
The
people.
jury's telling us to pull out the Magnum is all I'm saying.
Any more prosecution, Miji?
Let's see, let us see.
No. Must have been the wind.
Hang on.
Did I do something?
Reading.
I'm talking to the judge. Don't worry, you're fine.
Oh.
Did I do something?
The only piece of evidence I have today would be he would have loved the machine gun. In fact, he would have called it Hoggers. To state back earlier, further against this chill guy evidence, as you stated, being a Redder and a chill guy at the same time does not work. This is further evidence of being a Redditor, as you can see clearly. It says, would have loved the machine gun, would have probably said, now this is Poggers. This is something these people are going to say all the time.
Do this.
Hey, he's talking during my turn.
I'm talking to the jury.
Thank you. I rest my case.
Chat, we're gonna talk. It's gonna be you guys. We're gonna fucking destroy him. Your judge, I would like to say that he is abusing the system of muting me, as he literally said I was talking during his case, had you hit me, and immediately ended his case. I would like at least one penalty whack.
I ended my own case.
Thank you,
Talking
Judge.
during the defense's turn.
Thank you, Judge.
I
Anyway, jury, as I would like to say,
Talking during the defense's turn.
as the jury has just stated, who does not like weapons of mass destruction or guns? As our lovely juror, Mayor Walt here, has even stated himself, Your Honor, that weapons of mass destruction are cool, and guys like them. And I would consider our lovely juror, Mayor Walt, and also our other major lovely juror here today, Joshi, has also stated multiple times to pull out the Magnum. And therefore, I would... Do you like guns? I'm just saying. That looks like a resounding yes to me, Your Honor. So far, it's looking pretty strong for a yes. And I would say the lovely... Yeah, that's a resounding yes so far, Your Honor. So far, everyone has indeed said yes. And I would say that our lovely jurors and chat members here today, our Twitch jurors, are cool guys. I rest my case in 17 seconds, Your Honor. In 13 seconds. let me get a free shot. I rest my case. That is a resounding yes, Your Honor. A resounding yes. They like guns. That is my closing statement, by the way.
Oh, good. That is your closing statement as well. I will declare that the jury has actually agreed with the prosecution's statement of they would have liked machine guns, as does everyone apparently like guns. So it this is more of a both of you saying yes, we like guns.
Yeah.
Do you have any closing statements, Mr. Prosecution Michi?
I don't know. I think I'd just like to go back and reiterate that this guy does drink wine. That's about all I can say.
Oh, that is
However,
a good point.
Your Honor just turned French there for a second.
Now that is my wait a minute. Now that it is my turn, I would like to say I'm sorry for speaking during not my turn.
No, that is okay.
No, I'm good. No.
Do you have any final statements, or were you good, Mr. Prosecutor?
I'll call a witness.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. Look at this piece.
Toast.
Look at this piece of Texas toast here. So my witness here. You just threw a paper airplane at me. Anyway, my witness here. Let me. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can just get rid of them. Yeah, you can just get rid of them. Anyway, no closing final statements, Your Honor. If you wanna poll the jury,
I just
Yeah, so just guilty or not guilty. Yes, if he's guilt, or type in just guilty, and then oh no, wait, hold on. You guys type exclamation guilty or exclamation not guilty in chat. That's what you all do. You don't type in yes or no. Sorry. Twitch jurors, just type in exclamation point guilty or exclamation point not guilty if you believe Ben Franklin is in fact guilty of having 47 counts of Overwatch Futanari like tabs up. So, go ahead and Twitch chat, do your thing. Jurors, I mean, lovely jurors. What the hell? God damn it! Get the fuck out of here! That is still the majority of the jurors have said not guilty. Fucking artist over here trying to throw fucking Benjamin Franklin under the bus. What the fuck? The fuck you!
Did he just vote again?
Yes, he did! Now I am! Fuck you! So that is 3-2, Your Honor. 3-2! A 3-2 ratio! Sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Only the judge is voting. What kind of judge?
based on the evidence given today,
Not
I'm
abuse of
inclined
power?
to make
That's what I'm
the
saying.
client guilty.
Oh, what the fuck? That is an abuse of power. Thank you. I won my case. Benji is going free. Promised themselves that they'd always obey the law, then realized they parked their car in a handicapped space, tried to flee, but hit a policeman while reversing. Does not state anything about Futanari Overwatch part. That is all I have to say.
Children in the you threw 91 projectiles.
You're goddamn right, I did. He dealt
I threw
13
6.
stuns. Paper puff. Got him 91. I got bored, okay? I didn't have my Family Guy funny moments in the top right corner. Alright, so the options are we can either I can quickly see, because I think I can import these. I can quickly see if there's a funny one.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let me hold on. Sorry, chat. You get to go on Google today. Behave yourselves now. Let me guilty songs. Did I misspell guilty? What are cards? Okay, that's not helpful. I'm trying to see if oh, I know how to make custom cards, but you're able to. Don't forget about the Rule 34. Shh. Yeah, okay. Chat, don't forget, if you're curious about Benjamin Franklin's case here, don't forget to look up on Google Benjamin Franklin Rule 34 to see how he got out of this case here. The only one I see is on Reddit, and it's under r/smite. I don't want Smite cards. I don't play Smite. This sucks. What the hell? Import, there we go. Okay, well there's the Steam community, someone talking about it. I know how to do it. I just... This is not great here. It does not look good here, chat. Alright, we're going back to the main menu. We're making more custom evidence. Because it won't frickin'. No one's made any! Oh my god. Wait, chat, I actually have a really funny idea.
Hello.
Hey, I'm gonna make one, and I have a really funny idea. Is there a workshop? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see if there is a workshop. I don't know, look
I'm
again.
clean my desk for a second.
Okay, what the fuck? that did give me a chuckle. Oh, whoa! Did he breaks? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, no. Okay, we're not scrolling down any further on this. We're not scrolling down any further on this. So, I'm just saying. I won't dox who this is, but someone just sent me this image. And I personally believe, and this message, I personally believe that this, I'm not gonna make this person be the next person, but I just had to throw them under the bus. Am I able to? Fuck. I honestly think that might be where I end it here, because I genuinely cannot think of anything else, unless if someone in chat can think of a glorious, hilarious slam dunk of a case, and we will let Miji be the judge. I will be. Wait, hold on. What roles? You. Oh shit! You had to play the same role twice, so either way, someone's gonna have to. Anyway, I'll let Miji be the judge, and I will be whichever one said he doesn't want to be.
Wait, what did you say? I'm the judge?
You'll be the judge if I can think of one more.
Okay.
That's the issue right now, is I cannot think of another thing. So does anyone in chat have any banger ideas, like off rip? Because if not, I'm probably gonna end it there. But
Pal World and Pal Abuse case.
oh, Jesus Christ. How badly does Oliver abuse his pals? Not that badly. I can show you. I don't have any pals that are suffering from any debuffs, and the ones that have gotten them, I have medication for them, because I want them to live and strive.
You should see. My friend he's been playing Pal World recently, and he's starting to feel bad because he's not taking the greatest care, because he's just playing the game poorly.
Yeah.
Which is just, it happens.
It
But
does.
now he's just like, I don't know if I should keep playing anymore. I just feel bad for the pals.
Which bring your friend on trial. Just on trial for misuse of pals. Does Shadow the Hedgehog need to actually steal a passport to go see the Latinas, or does he just do it to prove? I would be willing to do. We can throw Shadow the Hedgehog on trial if you want. Let's throw Shadow the Hedgehog on trial.
Yeah.
Okay, give me something about Shadow the Hedgehog. He likes
his death.
Latinas. He does. It's true. Okay, what'd you say?
Maria's death.
She died. He didn't.
She's
L.
sad.
L.
L.
He got his ass kicked by a fast food chain. I can't, literally fast food chain. I'm making. Hold on. By a fast food chain. Damn it! I can't type in chain. A child got shot. I mean, but that's not necessarily Shadow.
Speaking of
Hmm.
guns, what is a
Sonic
gun that he legally
is-
owns?
S multiple times. He owns an MP5. I know in the Shadow the Hedgehog trailer, which he
Owns
cocks
an
it. He cocks like an MP5. I'm pretty sure it's an MP5, right? I'm pretty positive it's an MP5. He
You're telling me
cocks
he
an
owns
MP5. Like the handle that you have for an MP5, he cocks that. Yeah. Yeah. In the here, I'll even pull it up. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. It's actually. Wait, hold on. Loser. He cocks an MP. Oh wait, no, it would be a MP5. How he do that? Okay. He says, "Damn, a lot. Like a lot, a lot." Give me another one. You said he gonna undeafen?
He's on deaf.
Is he?
I don't know anything about Sonic.
I legitimately had no idea.
Yeah, we're just throwing shit around for fun. Doesn't he like Chaos Control or whatever the fuck that is? Something about that.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
I love Latinas.
I already got Latinas in there. Don't you worry. He cheats using Chaos Control. Hot topic reject. Look at this man. Goddamn! Give me someone give me something else. I gotta cook something.
Fuck.
Come on, Stimmy man. You ring ring ring. Bells are ringing.
You could at least use the turn, the fucking name you gave me.
I don't remember what I gave you.
You called me Stimmy Turner.
You're right, Stimmy Turner. I already have the MP5 thing though. He cocks an MP5. I already have that in there. I don't want to have too many similar things. I want to have different things.
I don't know. He went to a casino or some shit. Random bullshit. Random bullshit.
His shoes whack.
His shoes whack. His J's
his
fake.
Fit fake is fuck. Oh, hold on. His fuck. His game was rated T because bad. Lol. Lol. No one played it. Oliver did as a kid.
How many
Alright.
more cards do you need?
I need another 10.
Oh god.
Yeah, this is only halfway done.
You want to do 2 Ask the Juries this time then or something? Just to spare time.
Ask the jury. I'm only gonna do 1 just because I had it,
Sure.
and I really didn't want to use it. Ask.
Okay.
Go on. Would.
I don't know. Fucking the Sonic fandom. Something about the fandom. Within talking about Shadow. I don't know how to explain.
I believe what you need is more vodka pumping through your system. You're so right, Mayor Walt. Just for that, I'll take a big sip.
Can you just write a card that says "take a drink"?
Sure.
And then, if somebody gets it and uses it, you will drink something. Drink.
Okay. Worked for the government. He
Yes.
he
Oh, didn't he work with Eggman at some point?
bitch. He worked for Eggman. Then the government, like a scrub, probably wouldn't have been good at Elden. Oh, I don't have enough room for that. I was just gonna write, probably wouldn't have been good in Elden Ring. I need 7 more. Fuck.
I think the Tarnished would kick his ass.
Yeah, no, they would.
What?
Works for the terrorist. What?
He's a terrorist.
When did he? Yeah, I was gonna say he is a terrorist. He didn't work for the terror. He was the terrorist. Like, are you kidding me?
Make that occurred then.
No, he's a bitch. He's a bitch as a card.
Bitch. That
He a
works.
bitch.
That works.
What was the previous card? The alien invasion. Yeah. I'll put. He not a hedge. Like, why can't I hedge? Hog. Jesus. Did I spelled that incorrectly? He not a hedge. Hog.
Was really
He
happy
an
to have won over Metal.
bitch. Oh yeah.
You know,
He
you heard about
was,
that?
yeah, no, I saw it. He was really happy to run over Metal. Man has murder on the mind. I'm at 15. I still need 5 more.
It's the biggest smile I've ever seen give.
Use time stop for a roundhouse kick. I feel like I already has though. He is that he cheats. I already have he cheats, so I already got that.
What?
Oh wait. He was in Sonic 06. That's
that's bad enough as is.
That's just a bad game, and his sections were the worst because it made you play vehicles. That is a subjective fact. None of you can argue that with me, because I would win.
Have you said anything about like, oh, he's rivals with Sonic?
I've mentioned Sonic, yeah. I have a couple.
Okay.
I have Sonic beat his ass.
Because
he
he
did-
the ultimate life form thing.
The what?
Ultimate life form thing you keep saying or whatever.
I mean, I have aliens. I have. He's not. He's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a hedgehog. He's really an alien.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
I already have he's a
Okay.
bitch as well, because I was like, the ultimate life form thing, the only area I put down is he a fraud? You know? But
Fraud watch.
okay, I'll put down fraud watch. Fraud watch. Is
Get a
he
deciding
on
card.
it?
How many more? 3, 4?
I need 4 more because this is number 17 and I need 20, so technically we only have 16 complete.
I don't know. He plays the maracas, some random bullshit.
Not a VTuber.
Not.
Kinda cringe. He'd be good in the VTuber space. I mean, he does often fight a blue hedgehog, so I would say I think he doesn't like blue people. Here, I'll put that in here.
He's on
He
Marowalt's
actively.
side.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Marowalt. He actively fights Sonic the Hedgehog, who is blue, quite frequently. So, would you say that you approve of Shadow the Hedgehog? Because if so, Marowalt approves of Shadow. He too hates the blue people. Oh, he also. Oh, I'm not gonna put that one on there. Actually, I don't wanna. Okay, this one's number 19, so I need this one and then one more.
I'm looking at my desk. There's so much blue shit on my desk. All I can think of is I'm sorry, Marwell.
Jeez.
God, I don't. Has he? Is there anyone he's killed? Or is this
Not
something we
like.
talked
I was gonna say not like directly. No, there's a bunch of people that he's killed indirectly. Like he's definitely killed a bunch of government agents, even though he supposedly works for the government.
What a loser.
Yeah. Yes, I would. Anything that hates the blue people is something I approve of. Thank you, Marowalt. Thank you. We appreciate that.
And
So he has Marowalt's approval.
Um,
I can't wait to go back and watch this and be like, I wasn't that drunk, but I misspelled everything. I don't think I have misspelled anything, but I could have. No, I'm not going to go back and double check
What?
chat. You all cannot convince me.
we need 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Roar.
Drives a motorcycle.
Mm,
Why though? He fast, ain't he? Last one. He likes guns. And like we mentioned before, guns are cool.
yes.
So are weapons. If I could type weapons of mass destruction. There we go. All right,
Did it.
chat. You're going to heart again. Go look at the fish. Look at the fishy. Look at the fishing. Woo!
I want to be known that I logged on my phone when you said heart to heart.
Good. Okay. Let me type in the new room code here real quick. NJ3XX6. Also, since it is Shadow the Hedgehog and said he literally knows nothing about him, I know he was just the judge again, but are you going to be the judge again? I could also force someone else to join in if you want to just be a juror or dip out, Seti.
I don't care. Whatever's easier.
Okay.
Do whatever you want.
I'm gonna deafen. And then I will just fill whatever role does not get filled. Let me hide that, and now we're back. I will fill whatever role does not. I will be the witness. No, I will be the bailiff. I will be here. I can just random.
Whee!
Yeah, the lid. Can't be that. I can't be that.
Whee! When do I stop clicking, sir?
Whenever you get a roll that, hold on, let me exit out of there. No. There we go. Oh! I accidentally hit kick on Seti.
That's crazy.
Seti, I'm so sorry. I kicked you again. I'm so sorry. There we go. I didn't mean to kick you. I was trying to click back on this and accidentally clicked on you. Okay, here, you two pick a roll. I don't care. Pick one.
Let me back into nothing. There we go. Yeah, good. What do you want to be?
I can also like just roll a four-sided dice and then just drop whatever the last roll is. Oh, judge. Okay. Hey, do you want to be the defense then?
I mean,
since
I
you've
don't
been.
know anything about.
I'll,
Yeah, no, that.
I'll be defense.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
I will be
Shadows.
prosecutor then.
You will be put on force mute. We will not be able to hear you.
Womp womp. Alright, chat. Shadow the Hedgehog's being brought to trial today, and I'm gonna bury his ass. We're gonna get the first guilty of the night. Oh, I have to determine what he's guilty of. Chat, what should Shadow the Hedgehog be guilty of? I'm thinking guilty of being a bitch. What do y'all think? State your votes in chat on what you want him to be guilty of. Oh, hey, there's guns right there. Oop, set those over there. I love vodka. Vodka. Damn. Taking a hot minute to load. Oh, there we go. Alright. Nope.
I got chicken wings.
Chicken.
What happened to your audio?
What?
That's weird. I can hear him.
His audio sounds terrible, though, right?
What?
It sounds okay for me, but I don't know what's up.
I think it might. I think it may not be
Well, I
my
don't hear it
audio.
all right now.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, because I can hear him right now.
No, but technically he didn't
when I
commit
was
the murder.
prosecutor, I couldn't hear anyone else.
Oh, well, I can't hear him. Hang on. He must have.
I'm not
muted me
muted.
or something. Tell him to unmute me or something.
I didn't mess with
Hey.
anything. Miji, can you hear me?
Hey! I don't think you can hear me.
I'm going to if you keep trying to say an accessory. He wasn't an accessory
Wait,
to
you
the.
hear him?
He wasn't an
I
accessory
can't
to.
hear him anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's like muted or something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's what happened to me. This whole thing's weird.
I can import a file. Hold on, let me go get a photo of Shadow the Hedgehog real quick.
You're looking a little blue today.
I don't know, organ trafficking.
sure
I might put organ trafficking down. I'm thinking just a bitch.
Oh, pretty chill, pretty chill. Fireworks are going off now, so it's
Let me.
Same for me.
Loud.
Same for me.
There we go.
I was just wondering if.
Internet downloads. Shadow the Hedgehog.
if
There we go.
what?
Jesus,
I
that's
live in
horrible.
I live in the fucking sticks now, basically.
A bitch.
it's been firework hell.
There we go.
Yeah, not that it's bad. I kind of like it, but there's a.
Can you all hear me now?
You know? Oh, do you hear me now?
I think it's just whenever I'm in that like waiting area. I think it's just whenever I'm in that waiting area, it just mutes you. Anyway,
All right, see.
I was trying to.
We got a trial today, see. Yeah, Miss Yaw Sonic, see. He's been accused of being a bitch now, you see. Prosecution, your opening statements, please.
Nope, sorry. I don't want to need me to do that. My opening statements of Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch. I mean, just look at him. He's a hedgehog, but he's not really a hedgehog. Are you kidding me? That reads as classic bitch material. I rest my case.
Defense.
My opening statements now, yes.
Yeah, what's your opening statement, you see here? Hurry up and make it quick, like.
That Shadow the Hedgehog is. We've all seen Shadow the Hedgehog before. We've seen his games. The man loves using cool time powers, and he loves his Latinas. Let me tell you, don't we all? That doesn't sound like a bitch to me.
Intercept him. It's cool.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the bell. Where's the bell? There you
go.
All right, Miss Prosecution, please present your first bit of.
I may have forgotten to select the Shadow the Hedgehog one.
Yeah, Miss you are. Miss
Guilty.
you are free to go.
Oh, look at that! Hey, he's not guilty. Play again. Hold on. I'm also going to change it back to the lights, camera, action, or lights, camera, trial, because I enjoyed that one. And then custom deck 3 because I forgot to give it a name. Dumps. Ready up. Come on. What are we? A bunch of crack shot lawyers.
Chicken wings.
Cut his ass off. All right. Well, Shadow. Boop boop. Bitch.
Yo.
Just look at him.
Still on mute? Yeah, yes.
Yeah, we've been over this. You're on mute in the waiting area.
I don't.
All right, Miss Shadow is accused of being a bitch. Just look at him. Prosecution, what is your opening statement?
I mean, frankly, Your Honor, I think this case speaks for itself. He's a bitch. I mean, just look at him. That's my opening statements. Thank you.
All right, Miss your defense, me J. What is your defense?
This man cocks a MP5. He uses guns. That's pretty cool.
Jerry, there's an ad starting soon.
Do we have to wait?
All right,
No.
Miss your
They'll suffer.
prosecution, please present your first bit of evidence.
Give me a second here, because I got some strong cards. He's not even a hedgehog. He's a liar. He's a fraud. He says his name is Shadow the Hedgehog, and he's an alien. He's not even a hedgehog. He's just an alien that for some reason looks like a hedgehog. I mean, do I need to elaborate more, Your Honor, or does that evidence speak for itself?
Do you happen to have an alien or hedgehog expert you could bring to the stand?
In the jury, probably, yes. I believe, as we have someone in the jury named Shad2Joshi, and if I'm not mistaken, their Shad in their name does stand for Shadow. I'm just saying, I would consider them an expert. And jury member Joshi, if you're still here, would you mind giving me your remarks on the fact that Shadow the Hedgehog is not, in fact, a hedgehog, but an alien? If you would be so kind.
It does not seem they are responding.
Yeah, give him a second. Give him a sec. They may have also been in ad hell a second ago. As the ads just ended. And so there's a chance that Joshi did not hear any of that. Joshi, did you hear any of that? They may also just be dead.
Okay. Well, it looks like they are taking too long of time, so they are done. Monsieur Defense Attorney Miji, what is your response to that?
Well, first of all, I think it is not fair to just blindly judge a man based on his looks. But also, let us delve a little deeper here, if I may.
Fake ass hedgehog. We do have the opinion of Ghoulie saying fake ass hedgehog. I wasn't even talking.
All right, Attorney Miji, please continue with your evidence.
Judge
you
power
were so
tripping.
rudely interrupted.
The evidence I have presented today is Maria's death. Take a look at Shadow here. This poor man has been through so much. He fights so hard. It's not fair to just call him an alien just because of all the trauma he's went through.
You submit the evidence.
That's what I'm saying,
Maria's
Ghoulie.
dead. She died. He didn't. L. That is interesting.
Yeah. Where's my bell?
You have
There you
anything
go.
to say? Okay. Prosecution.
Yeah, I would like to submit some evidence.
All right, please submit your evidence.
He a bitch. He worked for Eggman, then the government? I mean, come on. He's a bitch. He worked for a man shaped like an egg. He doesn't even appear to be fat. He just appears to be shaped that way, right? And then the government after that. He downgraded. Thank you. Thank you. We already have some of the jury agreeing with that statement of he a bitch. Thank you, Ghoulie.
Anything else, Mr. Prosecution?
I rest my case.
Oh, very good. Mr. Defense, what is your response?
Oh, you brought in a witness. Your Honor. There you go.
Well, why are we to judge someone for just having a job in this world? Is that not unfair?
That is a good point, Mr. Miji.
Now, maybe he swapped over after realizing what Eggman had done, or maybe he swapped over because maybe the government paid him a little more, and that just helped him out, you know? Let me take a look.
While they're taking a look,
Actually hit each
yeah,
other.
no, while they're taking a look, I just want to say that I was the one who got the drink card. I have it. I might just play that next time. I may not, though.
Now. You may sit here and say that he is a bitch. But, would a bitch like guns?
Oh, that is interesting.
As discussed earlier, and by earlier I mean I forgot about
Okay,
something
he's not,
and
I'm
remembered
sorry.
it from a previous life. I'm sorry. But discussing this now, would a bitch like guns?
Oh, damn, they're even doing a whole poll.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, I hit the wrong... my counter evidence is, he was in Sonic 06. He was in Sonic 06. It's a bad game. It's a horrible game. In fact, it's absolutely unplayable.
Objection, Your Honor. Did you not hear what this man mumbled to himself?
I didn't mumble anything, Your Honor.
Shut the fuck up.
Honor, he's being harsh to me when he asked a question guy aimed at me.
Sorry, you guys were... when I was a prosecutor, I wasn't allowed to be harsh, but, you know, you were? Yeah.
Honor, he's sass talking you.
No, I'm sass-talking him, specifically, Your Honor. But,
Honor, I swore on the Bible to tell the truth, so I believe that I would be correct.
I'm gonna swear on your nuts. Thank you. So, what...
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. He's just power tripping at this point.
What he had mumbled under his breath... Sorry. Thank you. What he had mumbled under his breath was, "No, I hit the wrong one." Which means, as the court... or as the trial's poll was brought up, he clicked no.
He has no evidence of that.
Can you look further into the poll?
No, as the judge, you are not the person to bring evidence forward. That should be on the attorney or the prosecutor.
Okay. Hey, jury, did this bitch click no?
Jury, remember what we fight for? That fake ass hedgehog.
I would also like to remind the jury. Did this bitch Oliver King click no? That's a good. I would also like to state everyone who is on Shadow's side will get a free side of chicken wings today.
I don't know. It seems pretty conclusive to me so far.
You oh yeah?
That's only a 50-50, just like it was before with the guns. So, you know, we didn't take the 50-50 into account. Oh, shit, attorney! Fuck you!
He's talking out of turn.
I'm quiet right now, Judge. I think the poll speaks for itself. Fuck off! It's still a 50-50. We didn't take the previous... Oh. The judge is just stimming at this point. I'm pretty sure the judge has just left.
But what I find unfair is not what matters. The fact of the matter is, this man has tried to rig the court.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I didn't do anything. The judge just ain't even here. He just... Ooh, anyway.
Mr. Prosecution, you may continue. Those are both thrown out because they were a hung jury.
Thank you, Your Honor. He cheats. Only. Oh, sorry, Chad. You all couldn't see that here, Chad. Just so you can see it. He cheats. He uses chaos control. He's supposed to be the ultimate life form, supposed to, you know, rival the fastest thing alive. But to beat the fastest thing alive, he has to use chaos control, and that's frankly cheating. And I'm just saying, only bitches cheat.
What evidence do you have that chaos control is cheating?
It literally is a time stop ability that he has to have a separate item. He cannot perform it himself. A separate item, a Chaos Emerald, Your Honor. See, yeah, Ghoulie also says, boo, no one likes cheaters. The jury's also shouting that they don't like cheaters. He has to have an additional item, which some would consider aid or help. True, Dio cheats also. Yeah, he also time stops and he cheats. I'm just saying, time stopping.
Not on trial.
No, I'm just saying what the jury's saying. I'm speaking for the jury.
All right.
Yeah, I think you got it. I think you brought in a witness instead of.
He brought the wrong thing in. Okay, well, anyway, like I was saying, he has to have an additional item. He has to have a Chaos Emerald to do it, and therefore that is an additional item that is an aid, and I would say that is a prime example of almost steroid usage at that point, and steroid usage is considered cheating. So I rest my case.
Quick question, Mr.
Nope. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Never mind. You won't understand. Attorney Miji, what is your response to the prosecution?
Well, as far as I'm aware, other people in this world also use tools such as Sonic shoes, which help him. Sure, he has the ability to go fast, but the shoes help him even further, designed by Tails specifically, otherwise known as aid or cheating. So it's not just him, it's everyone else.
Wait, hold on.
And on top of this, I would like to state
Your Honor, if I may.
one piece of evidence as a thing that...
Thank you, Your Honor. Does he have any evidence to prove that Sonic uses his shoes specifically to run faster? Or is he just...
wear shoes?
He does, yes, but there is no evidence. To me, they look like...
for proving the point, Mr. Prosecution. He does wear shoes.
That is not what I said at all.
Have Have you ever thought about Sonic's stinky feet?
I would like to say I think our judge is currently high on meth. But like I was trying to say is, I'm just saying, just because he wears shoes doesn't necessarily make him faster, unlike Shadow the Hedgehog, who actively wears shoes that he uses to help him run! I rest my case. Thank you.
Do you have any evidence, Mr. Michi?
Yeah. I do have evidence, actually. His shoes whack. His shoes don't help him. They're knockoff J's at best. And I'm sorry, Shadow, but it is true. These shoes do not help him run, unlike a certain blue hedgehog.
But this is pretty good evidence. Those shoes do be whack. I cannot argue with that.
But I can, Your Honor. Thank you for giving me the floor. His shoes are whack because they help him. And look at those broke-ass shoes. Couldn't even afford to go out and buy some real ones. Had to have a doctor make them for him, like some Dr. Scholl's inserts bullshit, to help him run faster, like the broke bitch he is. Sonic can at least afford some nice J's or Yeezys. I rest my case here. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I also have any additional evidence. Oh, speaking of being a bitch, whenever he doesn't have a Chaos Emerald, he tends to drive a motorcycle. Why though? If he's so fast, why not just run? It would be easier, would it not? Only a bitch would do that. I rest my case.
Miss your defense.
Hold on, if I may, real quick. I have something. Oh, I have something from the jury that would help attorney over here.
No, you cannot.
Okay, I won't say the thing that would help the attorney then.
You may, in your final statements, include that information.
No.
So, Jesus Christ, the fireworks are getting louder. What I would like to state is, now, you can sit and say so much about him being a pussy bitch because he drives. However, motocross, and the others, we have many sports based on driving motorcycles, which indeed makes these cool people.
That is true. Motocross is pretty cool.
Now, as my final piece of evidence, the first time we have seen this man, I don't know, not the first time, but one of the times we have seen this man, and in his famous showing, he does this.
Oh.
He cocks
This is a
his
pretty
MP5.
good. This is some pretty good evidence, not going to lie.
So he shows he stands on business. He may be broke, he may be traumatized, but he stands on business. You know what a bitch does? A certain blue bitch named Sonic runs away from his problems. This man stands and fights back with motorcycles and guns. I would say that's pretty bitchin'. Not bitch, but bitchin', like cool. What do you think?
I didn't get the... Oh my god.
How do you cock an MP5? Well,
yeah, just yes or no? How the fuck does this help? I'm not even gonna...
Not gonna lie, that is some pretty good evidence that has been submitted.
The judge is
He
just
cocks an
favoritism
MP5.
right there.
That is
God
pretty
damn.
impressive.
I'm Googling MP5.
I know this one. You know what's not cool? Defense, destroying the planet with pollution. Oh, you're so right.
Prosecution, what is your final statements?
Did you give it? Oh, I already submitted my final one. Anyway, so my final statement in regards to an MP5, it doesn't cock like that, so therefore he's just destroying the gun, which shows that he has no idea how to actually cock an MP5. Therefore, he's an idiot just trying to look cool with a gun.
The jury will note that evidence admits that Shadow does in fact cock an MP5.
Yeah, he cocks an MP5, which you don't do.
That does not really matter. The evidence says he did it though.
They're just making up his own answers at this point. My God. Rigged.
Well, did he? Are you refuting that he cocked an MP5? Because the evidence
I'm
would say he
refuting that is how you properly arm an MP5. And that he's an idiot.
Okay, so you are not refuting that he did.
Oh, no. He does. He does. And that is my whole point, is that he's a poser and he's an idiot.
Yes. The jury will note that the prosecution admits that Shadow does in fact cock an
The
MP5.
attorney has a question.
Mr. Defense Attorney Michi, what is your question?
Would it not be even cooler, considering that he has found a way to do something the normal man could not?
I do not know. That is not for me to decide. That is for the jury to
Understood.
decide.
Understood.
Okay, then.
All right.
I was just going to say cope.
The prosecution now, Liver. What is your final closing statements?
He's a poser, he's a faker, and he's not even a real hedgehog. Thank you.
Your closing statements, Mr. Miji.
I thought the question
My
was
closing
chipping.
statements would be, sure, he's not a hedgehog. But you could also say, sure, he cheats. But if you look at it from his clearly wrong point of view, as he has also stated, driving a motorcycle isn't cool, which is just a wrong point of view. I think he's kind of just... He's a little wacko today. Sorry.
If I may, he's
All right,
misconstruing
so
my
the
words.
jury will note that this is the evidence we have for the prosecution. To say Shadow is accused of being a bitch, just look at him. For the prosecution, he is not a hedgehog. He is an alien bitch. He is a bitch.
He's an alien
He
bitch,
works
see?
for Eggman. Then the government like a scrub. One piece of evidence has been thrown out. He cheats using chaos control.
Am I
and
flipping
he
you
drives
off?
a motorcycle. Why though he ain't he fast AT. And then for defense of Shadow is not a bitch. Maria's death. She died, he didn't tell. He likes guns. Guns are cool, so are weapons of mass destruction. His shoes whack. He is fit fake AF. He cocks an MP5. How he do that?
Michi,
Yeah, please go
take a
ahead
look at the
and,
Twitch jurors.
votes.
They already did. There's already 3 votes in. They're all guilty.
You didn't even, like, name yourself in this time, did you?
I was the last one, but there were already 2 guilty votes.
You eat ass for being the last one.
Oh, I had to. I had to. He's a bitch. He's
Your
guilty.
Can I grab the MP5 from the confiscated evidence?
No, you may not, Mr. Michi.
Woo! I haven't lost the case yet, baby. How many things did I throw? Only 85. Oh no, wait, that was emotes. Oops. I threw 135 paper balls. Oh my god, I was stimming that time, Chad. I was stimming. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I plan to try and have a yeah, enjoy jail, you poser hog. Thank you, jury.
I want to know who said that.
Ghoulie, my artist.
Thank you.
Hey,
Fun as fuck.
you may have not lost the case yet, but you have yet to been paid for a case. I have vodka, so that counts.
Speaking of cases, I need to go hop on CSGO.
Guys, have you guys heard about this website called CSGO Lotto? You guys should go on there now. If you use my code AlvarArcane on I'm kidding. Anyway, that aside,
Is that promotion of gambling?
no, no. I'm pretty sure CSGO Lotto isn't even a
Meant it as
website.
joke. He
Well, first off, yeah, it is a joke, and secondly, I'm pretty sure CS:GO Lotto got taken down because of the way that they handled it, because the fact that they tried to advertise it as if it was a website that they randomly found when they in fact were the owners. I think they had to take it down. They probably rebranded into another website. Fuck if I know what it is. Anyway, all that aside, thank you all for tuning in today. I plan to try and have a Splatoon video out tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to have a lot of edits or jokes in it. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to, because I also have like 2 other videos in the backlog that I have barely even got started working on, and so there is just a chance that I might just like rush this video out just to get it out of the way and just have a funny moments video pretty much without any edits in it, and then move on to making the next video, which will be a Destiny 2 video, and then after that I don't remember what it was. It might have been a Power World video, or I might have notes somewhere, or it might be I have succumbed to the urges of making money and popularity and have decided to do a Minecraft video, which is, I believe, what the 3rd video will be. I will try and have all those videos done by the end of this upcoming week. So this upcoming week, starting like, well, from now till like probably next Friday, I plan to try and get 3 videos out, so they probably are going to be a little less heavily edited, but I'll be getting them out a little bit quicker, along with shorts and whatnot. But that'll be all for tonight, chat. Again, thank you all for tuning in very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Because obviously Ghoulies not streaming anymore. They're in my chat here. No one else is streaming at the moment. You all are getting